Today is Ganesh Chaturthi.
Today is Ganesh Chaturthi.
Yeah, that's why I didn't tell anybody. Otherwise, the people should.
Because they are all doing in their house.
They are so busy.
They are busy.
Everyone doing this puja only. Whole
Ganesh
family.
Chaturthi? Oh wow.
Whole
Very
family. All people mostly.
Okay.
We used to do nowadays. My kids they don't want to do this one also.
So what do you do, Mataji, usually in Ganesh Chaturthi?
We usually listen the story
Of Ganeshji.
We put Akshintal after listening the story.
What do you put?
Akshintal.
Okay.
Yeah. They have 1 hour puja.
Okay.
21 kind of
Tulsi.
Jujube, mango leaves,
You offer.
all kind of 21 leaves.
Okay.
We offer. There is a story you don't know
of how his head was cut.
Yeah, Krishna also got without praying Ganesha and see the moon. అపనిందలంటే ఏం చెప్పాలి?
So he will be falsely blamed for something which he didn't do. Because of taking that action to
so then his father cuts his head, right?
No, that's before.
No, that is
before. Yeah, that's before story. Before story. Yeah. So that's all. No, this is after story. Like
after
he got his elephant head
got. After that, this story.
Yeah.
We have to start with Ganesha Prarthana. Every
yeah.
In this Krishna also అపనిందల పాలయ్యాడంటే చెప్పావా? Krishna కూడా.
Krishna also like he falsely blamed or accused for the thing he didn't do. So because of he didn't take that day Akshintalu, like the
rice.
Yeah. So he has to listen the story and then on the day I put Akshintalu
then
so
everything.
If you get the moon also, like those things, it won't happen anything. Unless...
So today we should see the moon and we should put the rice on your head.
Before seeing the moon,
before seeing the moon, you have to put rice on your head.
Yeah, that's why we need to puja
and then you do puja.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Before that, we need to see moon.
But you cannot see the moon.
If you see like something which you didn't do, but
unnecessarily you will be blamed.
That kind of thing. Yeah, only
don't want that.
It's not danger or anything.
Yeah.
Krishna also taking milk.
In the milk, like he sees that moon's image and
in the milk.
That's how we get.
Oh, that's why he got caught. That's why he got caught.
Yeah. Parvati Mata gave
curse to Krishna.
So,
first what happened? Moon laughed. He is little fat, right? He ate all the things and stomach is like this. Moon laughed and his stomach going to food all going
came out.
Came out. That time, Mother Parvati Devi.
She gave curse to
moon. That's why she gave 365 days curse.
Oh, that you will come close and open.
No. If you see the moon, anytime. Moon prays to the Parvati Devi. Only the Ganesh Chaturthi day. At least
just give me that one day.
One day. That's why
So she had given 365 days,
yeah,
but he prayed and he said that please allow
Yeah.
only one day at
Yeah,
least.
at least.
Okay.
that's why we have to do this one.
Got it, Mataji. Yeah, thank you. I learned something new today.
Because of two families. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They came, Prabhuji? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll start. Okay, week 22. Abhi is coming, Prabhu?
No, he's working on his homework, so
He's busy? Okay. Can he play, Prabhuji, can he play for like 15 minutes?
Abhi,
10-15 minutes?
నేను కాల్ చేస్తాను.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Happy Gauri Ganesha. Do you celebrate Gauri too, Mataji, today? In your
Yeah.
area? Okay. Because in Karnataka we do even Gauri.
Oh, okay.
Gauri and Ganesh.
Oh, okay.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dhanavad pranam. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
అయిపోయిందా ప్రభుజీని గణేష్ చతుర్థి?
Happy Gauri Ganesha.
Ah.
It's a happy Gauri Ganesha festival. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Wow, both of you looking so nice.
Wow.
Very nice. Looking very, very beautiful.
అసలు మా అబ్బాయి ఇద్దరు పిల్లలు
Very nice.
అట్లమ్మా.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Adi Shrava. How are you? Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Tired to it? Little bit. Long day at school. How are you, Adi Shrava? Did you have a good week? Yes? Okay. You also celebrate Mataji? Yes. Gauri Ganesh? Okay. You also do like this?
I did probably.
Idol? Yeah.
I am not using my idol.
You
This
make
is
with maida.
Maida or rice
Yeah,
flour.
yeah.
Because user friendly.
User friendly.
Third day we
You
put in
water
Water or I will put in the tree.
in the tree.
Okay. These all going to
In
ground.
the tree. Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Mataji? Do you also celebrate? Clay Ganesh. Oh, very nice.
We both sit and do the vrata.
Prabhu and you? Yeah.
Yeah, 1 hour.
1 hour
1 hour.
Vrata?
1.5
1.5 hours.
we forward.
Only 1 hour we
What do you mean 1 hour Vrata?
That katha is there.
Oh, Katha you do.
First Astotram.
He's coming?
He's saying he's doing homework.
Okay. Then we'll not disturb Prabhu if he has homework. Okay, we'll start. Shall we start? You're calling him?
Cut చేశాడు.
Okay. So he must be busy then.
లేదు.
ఇక్కడ కూర్చో అక్కడ కూర్చో నన్ను తిట్టడం కూర్చొని ప్రభు.
సరేలే మీరు చెప్పినా రాలేదంటే రాట్లా అసలు 15 నిమిషాలు ప్లే చేయమన్నా రాట్లా. అభి.
So we'll start.
Yeah.
We'll do Jai Radha Madhav. Then we'll do Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So Jai Radha Madhav is first I'll sing, then you can repeat. Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Yashodanandana Vrajadana Ranjana Yamuna Tiravanachari Yamuna Tiravanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jayo Danandana Vrajadana Ranjana Yamuna Tiravanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. श्री श्रीमद ऐसी भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंसा परिव्राजकाचार्य अस्तोत्तर सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की ब्रज भूमि वृंदावन धाम की मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा मैया यमुना मैया की तुलसी देवी भक्ति देवी की सामवेद भक्त वृंद की गौर प्रेमानंदे। All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Dharine. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So today is a very, very nice, important day. So in our Vaishnav Gaudiya Vaishnav tradition, so we know that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, right? And all the other, Devi Devta, they are called demigods. But that doesn't mean that we have to disrespect the demigods. We should understand that just like how a president he's the supreme person of a state. Hare Krishna Mataji, welcome. Just like how we know that a president is the supreme person of the state, same way he has multiple ministers, right? Same way Krishna, who is the supreme personality of Godhead, he has various different ministers who are doing different activities. So same way today, Lord Ganesh, he is a very, very important demigod, right? And today we are assembled here. We are starting, our class today by praying to Lord Ganesh that all obstacles, whatever we have in our material life, in our spiritual life, more importantly, he is able to vanquish them. So we are able to, go deeply in our spiritual practice. So Lord Ganesh, he has a very important part in our Vaishnav tradition. So he was the one who was the scribe for Vyasadev. And the condition was that he said that I will not stop. As soon as you stop speaking, I will stop writing. So Vyasadev also had a condition that when you write, you have to understand whatever you are writing. Right? So we owe a lot to Lord Ganesh that we have all our scriptures which he wrote for us. Yeah, he wrote Ramayana, Puranas. Srimad Bhagavatam, he only wrote, Vyasji wrote, but Ramayana, Mahabharat, he wrote, Ganesh wrote. Okay, so today we'll be reading from week number 12. So everybody can open. Mataji, you'll send to Prabhu. Yeah. Okay, shall we start reading, Mataji? Okay, everybody has access. Lohit, you come. No problem.
He's getting my phone.
Who's getting your phone? Okay. Okay. Prabhuji, you start.
Simply by keeping a picture of Lord Chaitanya and chanting Hare Krishna, one can worship God and realize Him.
Hare Krishna.
In the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said that Lord Chaitanya is the incarnation of God in this age and who worships Him. The process is very simple. Just keep a picture of Lord Chaitanya with his associates. Lord Chaitanya is in the middle, accompanied by his principal associates, Nityananda, Advaita, Gadadhara, and Srivasa. One simply has to keep this picture. One can keep it anywhere. It's not that one has come to us to see this picture. Anyone can have this picture in his home, chant this Hare Krishna mantra, and thus worship Lord Chaitanya. That is a simple method. But who will capture this simple method? Those who have good brains. Without much bother, if one simply keeps a picture of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at home and chants Hare Krishna, then one will realize God. Anyone can adopt this simple method. There is no expenditure, there is no tax, nor is there any need to build a very big church or temple. Anyone, anywhere, can sit down on the road or beneath a tree and chant the Hare Krishna mantra and worship God. Therefore, it is a great opportunity.
Thank you, Prabhu. So, in this section, what we just read was that simply by keeping a picture of Lord Chaitanya, of Nityanand Prabhu, Advaita, Gadadhar, Srivas, right? So they are called the Pancha Tattva, right? Each of the different expansions, right? They all came down as Pancha Tattva, right? Just by keeping the picture of Pancha Tattva and by chanting the holy name, which is Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So that is called the Yuga Dharma. So each yuga has a Yuga Dharma, right? And in this Yuga, in Kali Yuga, the Yuga Dharma is Sankirtan Yajna. And the Sankirtan Yajna which is provided is the holy name. So this holy name is not an ordinary vibration of the material world. This is actually a vibration which is coming down from Goloka Vrindavan. It is said that it is the vibration which is happening from the flute of Krishna. So the vibration which is coming out of the flute of Krishna, that vibration, is the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So when that Hare Krishna Mahamantra comes into our ear, and if we concentrate on the holy name, that Mahamantra goes into our heart and that cleanses our heart. Right? And our heart is covered with so many anarthas. Right? It's covered with so many different anarthas. This cleaning process happens with the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So it is very easy process. Right? We don't need anything elaborate. We don't need anything elaborate, right? All we are asking is very simple process. Have a picture and you just have to chant the holy name. That's it. So there is nothing more required, like there is no hard and fast rules also which are there. So that's how we have to do. Okay, any questions? Does everybody have a picture of Panchatattva of Krishna? Right? See, this is the power of of growing up in India, right? Automatically, like Bharatvarsha is so amazing that Vedic culture is so imbibed, right? Anybody who grows up in Bharatvarsha, immediately we get connected, right? So that is the amazing part of this process. Okay, so we will go to the next passage. Prabhuji, you want to read passage for discussion? Why does God come to earth? What is the need for Krishna to come to earth? Okay. So I'll read the Sanskrit. Paritranayam sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Again. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. One more time. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Okay, let us read. What does it mean?
So to deliver the
Pious
and annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion. I myself appear millennium after millennium. According
Okay.
to Bhagavad Gita.
So what this means is, can we engage the kids? No. Can you call them? I will let us engage the kids.
Maitreya, can you call all the kids? Can you call all of them?
Maitreya, can we have all your friends come here for a minute, please? Come, everybody come here. Maitreya, you call all your friends here. Come, Prishu, you come here. Prishu, come here. Prishu, where are all your friends? How are you, Prishu? Good to see you. How are you doing, Prishu? How was your week? Was your week good?
Everybody is coming, Beta. Not just you.
What?
Everybody is coming.
Can you call all your friends?
Go call everybody. What is saying?
Are you playing with slime? What is that? Slime? Very nice. Come, Maitreya, you also come. Hare Krishna Mataji. Please come.
It's slime.
It's slime? Oh, it's colorful slime. Come sit
I
down.
made it.
You made it? Very nice.
I made
Where are your other friends?
my best friend. Should I call
They're
them?
coming? Yeah. Call Abhiram. Call Abhiram and call.
Can I go call them, Daddy?
Acha. No problem. You sit. Okay. So what we discussed just now was, so this is a verse from Bhagavad Gita, right? What was the verse? Paritranayam sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So what does this mean? This means that Krishna is telling this to Arjuna on the battlefield, right? Or of Kurukshetra. He's saying, my dear Arjuna, my dear friend Arjuna, to deliver the pious. First thing he comes, why he comes? To deliver the pious, right? For the pleasure of the devotees. Yeah, please bring your friend and engage them so that they can also be part of this. You all can do some coloring here if you like. Quietly, you can do coloring. Okay, no problem. But you are comfortable here? Yeah, good. So the main thing is to deliver the pious. This is the first part which Krishna is saying. He comes to this material world, yuge. Every yuga he comes. Why he comes? First, to give pleasure to his devotees. That is his main purpose, right? He appeared in the jail cell, right? To his father and mother, Devaki and Vasudev, right? As soon as they saw him, they were full of bliss and happiness, right? How much difficulty they went through, right? But patiently they were waiting, right? Same way in everybody's lives, we are all going through some difficulty, right, Prishu? You're going through some difficulty now, right? She's away from her friends, right? Some difficulty is happening in our life. But what Krishna says is, when that difficulty is happening, that is when Krishna appears. That is when Krishna is going to appear. Why he appears? Because he wants to give pleasure to his devotees. That is the first part. Second part, what Krishna says is, I come to annihilate the miscreants. So anybody who is causing any disturbance, then Krishna also comes to annihilate the miscreants. Does Krishna have to personally come to annihilate the miscreants? No, he doesn't have to come, right? Just by raising his eyebrows, right? Right? Anything can happen, correct? Right? So that is the second part. But he still comes, right? Because he is coming to deliver the pious. Then he comes for third thing. He says he comes to re-establish the principles of religion. What does that mean? That means that over time, the principles of religion, they go away, they disappear. We are seeing, right? When we were young, as kids, we were growing up in India, we saw how different it was. And now when we see how much change has happened. So slowly, Kali Yuga, it's said in Srimad Bhagavatam that in Kali Yuga, everything is going to get degraded time over time. And at one time, everything will be lost. Then again, Krishna is going to appear. So in every yuga, Krishna appears, right? So he comes to also re-establish the principles of religion. So he comes for three things. What is the first thing? Anybody? Do you want to say? What is the first thing he comes for?
The first thing he comes for, he gives his
To deliver the pious,
to
right?
give
Pleasure
the
to
pious
devotees.
to his devotees.
Very good. Very nice. Right? So first thing he comes for is to give pleasure to his devotees, right? As soon as when Krishna comes, all the devotees are very, very happy. What is the second thing, Maitreya, he comes for? Why does Krishna come?
I
She said.
First thing is he comes to give pleasure to his devotees. Second thing, he comes to, like all the demons you have seen, right, in Krishna thing, he kill the demons, right, to kill all the miscreants, right. Second thing, he comes to annihilate the miscreants. And third thing, Lohit. Third thing, why he comes?
He comes for so everybody
To establish the
we can establish
principles of religion.
the principles of religion.
Very good. Okay, three things he comes. Okay, so now we will read the purport. Let us understand. So this is our understanding, right? What we have. Now, this is the second part which we are going to read is called the purport. Purport is when Acharya is actually, purport is when Acharya is giving us little bit more context, right? And Srila Prabhupada, when he wrote his books, he wrote by referring to all the previous Acharyas.
And also worshiping to Krishna.
Yeah, and praying to Krishna, right? First, that is the main thing, praying to Krishna and also referring to all the previous acharyas. That is something which we say is coming in disciplic succession. Okay, let us read, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
According to Bhagavad Gita, a sadhu is a man
You can read.
in Krishna consciousness. A person may appear to be irreligious, but if he has the qualifications of Krishna consciousness wholly and fully, he is to be understood to be a sadhu. And duskrutam applies to those who do not care of Krishna consciousness. Such miscreants or duskrutam are described as foolish and the lowest of mankind, even though they may be decorated with Indian education. Whereas a person who is 100% engaged in Krishna consciousness is accepted as a sadhu, even though such a person may be neither learned nor well cultured.
You can go.
As far as the atheistic are concerned, it's not necessary for the Supreme Lord to appear as he is to destroy them, as he did with the demons Ravana and Kamsa. The Lord has many agents who are quite competent to vanquish demons.
Yes, so this is an important point, right? We discussed that Krishna doesn't have to come personally, right? He has multiple agents, right? Who can easily kill the demons. So now let us read why Krishna comes. Okay, yes, Prabhu.
But the Lord especially descends to appease his unalloyed devotees who are always harassed by the demoniac.
So that is the main purpose. Krishna is actually coming to give pleasure to his devotees. Not that he has to come to annihilate the demons, but main thing he is coming is to give pleasure to his devotees. That we should understand.
The demon harasses the devotee, even though the latter may happen to be his kin. Although Prahlada Maharaja was the son of the Hiranyakashipu, he was nonetheless persecuted by his father. Although Devaki, the mother of Krishna, was sister of Kamsa, she and her husband Vasudeva were
Persecuted.
only because of Krishna was to be born of them. So Lord Krishna appeared primarily to deliver Devaki rather than kill Kamsa, but both were performed simultaneously. Therefore, it is said here to deliver the devotee and vanquish the demon miscreants. The Lord appears in different incarnations.
Yes. So, very clear for everybody, right? So the main thing is Krishna appears for giving pleasure to his devotees. Byproduct is killing of the demons, right? That is clear for us, right? So, आप थोड़ा बता दीजिए प्रभु मदर को. ओके, ठीक है. So दो चीजों के लिए भगवान आते हैं, भगवान कृष्ण. एक चीज कि भक्तों को खुशी देने के लिए, थैंक यू मदर जी, और दूसरा जो बाई प्रोडक्ट है वो है कि भाई जो डीमंस हैं उनको भी मार दिया उन्होंने। बट मेन रीजन है कि भक्तों को खुशी देने के लिए वो आते हैं। ओके, लेट अस रीड द नेक्स्ट पैराग्राफ। यस माता जी, यस।
So, what does it mean when they say a person may appear to be irreligious? What does the irreligious mean?
So, many times when people see a devotee, right? They see a devotee, oh, this devotee is doing everything like a material person does. Right? He's going to work, he's taking care of his kids, he's doing things at home, right? Normal things. So externally, this person might appear irreligious. But if the person is actually remembering Krishna in whatever activity he does, still the activity is the same. They're still doing the same activities. But when they are changing the consciousness in which they're doing the activity, then that person becomes Krishna conscious. And that is our main purpose. Our main purpose is Krishna consciousness. We don't want people to leave family life, leave student life, go to the forest. We don't need that. Krishna doesn't want that. Arjuna was saying this, right? Krishna, then why should I fight? Right? I'll leave, I will go to the forest and I will sit. Krishna said, no, I don't want you to sit. I want you to do your activity. But when you're doing your activity, please remember me. That is the piece which we have to change in our lives. Okay, Lohit, let's read next.
The Chaitanya Charitamrita of Krishna Vyasa Kaviraj, the following verses, Madhya 20.263 to 264, summarize these principles of incarnation.
Okay, so now we're reading from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Same understanding what Krishnadas Kaviraj is giving us. Shrishti hetu ye murti papanche avatare se ishvara murti avatara naam dhare mayatita paravyo me shabara avasthana vishve avatari dhare avatara nama. Okay, translation.
Okay. The avatara or incarnation of Godhead descends from the kingdom of God for material manifestation. And the particular form of the personality of Godhead whose soul descends is called an incarnation or avatar. Such incarnations are situated in the spiritual world, the kingdom of God. When they descend to the material creation, they assume the name avatar.
So first thing, Srila Prabhupada is explaining who is an avatar, right? Who is an avatar? And whatever, one important thing what we have to understand is whenever somebody asks us a question, we should not say from our own minds. We should not concoct, right? We have to always go to the Shastras. So we are able to give them exactly what the Shastras are saying. Right? That is very important. So that's why it is very important as devotees that we should read Srila Prabhupada's books and understand the philosophy. Right? We blindly don't want to share from our own concocted mind. So this Srila Prabhupada actually said that we should become like lawyers. Like when the lawyers go to court, they know their law book in and out. Right? Anything they are able to find out in and out. Same way, as devotees, we should very scrutinizingly read all these books and our shastras which are given, so we can actually understand, what is the real meaning. So here, Srila Prabhupada is giving who is an avatar. Who is an avatar? So what does Chaitanya Charitamrita say? An avatar is a person, Supreme Personality of Godhead. When that Supreme Personality of Godhead descends from the kingdom of God, right, for material manifestation, that person, Hare Krishna, welcome. Nice to see both of you. Are your kids here too?
No.
They didn't come? Okay. Welcome. Please come. So, who is an avatar? An avatar or incarnation of Godhead descends from the kingdom of God. And when that person descends, that person is called an avatar. Okay. Okay, so now we will read that there are different kinds of avatars. What are the different kinds of avatars? Let's read that. Prabhu, you read.
There are various kinds of avatars, such as
Purusha avatar,
Purushavatas, Guna, Gunavataras, Leelavataras,
Satya Avishesh,
Satyavashesha avatars, Manavatara,
Manvantara
Manvantara,
avatars,
Manvantara avatars, Yuga
avatars.
avatars, all appear on schedule all over the universe. But Lord Krishna is the primal Lord, the fountain head of all
All avatars.
avatars.
So Krishna, when he comes in so many different avatars. We can't even imagine how many avatars are there, right? Like we have, a song, right, where we have all the avatars of Krishna, right? 10, 9, 10 avatars. But that is just like small drop of the different avatars which Krishna comes in, right? So there is actually a book called Laghu Bhagavad Amrita. Is this big book? In that Laghu Bhagavad Amrita, it is described each of Krishna's avatars. And like Srila Prabhupada is explaining, these avatars come at the correct time when they have to appear in the material universe. And this is happening in multiple material universes. This is just one material universe when Krishna is appearing, right? But we should understand that Krishna is the supreme fountainhead of all the avatars, right? What are the different kinds of avatars? Purusha avatar, Guna avatar, Leela avatars, Satyavesh avatars, Manvantra avatars, Yoga avatars, right? So this is one thing which we have to remember. Okay. Any questions so far? Yes, Mataji.
Example for Satya, we can take Prabhupada.
Satyavesh avatar is Srila Prabhupada. Yes, Srila Prabhupada is a Satyavesh avatar. Brahmaji is also Satyavesh avatars. Sometimes, if there is nobody who can become Brahma, a Satyavesh avatar, Krishna actually takes the form of Brahmaji as a form. Narsinghadev will be Leela avatar. He came in the Leela, right?
What about all Dasavatar?
Dashavatar, they're all Leela avatars. They all come Leela avatars. So if devotees want to really understand all the avatars, this book is very nice called Laghu Bhagavad Amrita. It actually goes step by step how Krishna expands into first four, okay, Purusha forms. From there, he expands into four more Purusha forms. From there, he expands into Mahavishnu. From Mahavishnu, he expands as Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, then Karanodakshaya Vishnu, and then all the avatars actually come. So, step by step, it is given.
Vishnu, then Sridodakashaya Vishnu, after that only all the.
Then it is, then it's our, Paramatma who is sitting in our hearts. Okay, Anish, you want to read?
Where do I start?
Lord Shri Krishna descends.
Lord Sri Krishna descends for the specific purpose of negating the anxieties of the pure devotees, who are very anxious to see him in his original Vrindavana pastime. Therefore, the prime purpose of Krishna avatar is to satisfy his unalloyed devotees.
You can go on.
The Lord says that he incarnates himself in every millennium. This indicates that he incarnates also in the age of Kali. As stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam, the incarnation in the age of Kali is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who spread the worship of Krishna by the Sankirtana movements, congregational chanting of the holy names, and spread Krishna consciousness throughout India. He predicted that this culture of Sankirtana would be broadcast all over the world, from town to town and village to village. Lord Chaitanya, as the incarnation of Krishna, the personality of Godhead, is described secretly but not directly in the confidential parts of the revealed scriptures, such as the Upanishads, Mahabharata, and Bhagavatam. The devotees of Lord Krishna are very much attracted by the Sankirtana movement of Lord Chaitanya.
This avatar of the Lord does not kill the miscreants, but delivers them by his causeless mercy.
So, a couple of points which I'd like to share from this paragraph. One was that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was a hidden incarnation, right? So many times we see or we hear, right, in India, in many parts of the world too, that somebody is claiming to be God, right? So how do we determine that is this person really God? Is this person the supreme personality of Godhead? So it is very clear that we have to go to the Shastra, right? Now the Shastras have explained when each avatar is going to appear, where that avatar is going to appear, plus what are the bodily features. And also whenever Krishna appears as an avatar, there is markings on his body too, right? So these are very, very important pieces which we have to understand. That is one point, right? Second point is that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came to this material world for expanding the Sankirtan movement. He had shared 500 years ago, he appeared, Krishna in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the golden form. Krishna, who is blue, blackish, he came in the golden form. Why he came in the golden form was because Krishna came in the mood of Srimati Radharani. Right? So next week, Srimati Radharani's appearance day is happening, right? Radhashtami. So why he came in the mood of Srimati Radharani? He came in the mood of Srimati Radharani because he wanted to see that why Radha is so happy to serve me. She seems to be more happy than me when I'm actually getting the service, right? So he wanted to understand, what is she actually going through, right? What is she experiencing? So Krishna comes in the mood of Srimati Radharani, and that's the reason why, because he was in that mood of Srimati Radharani, his bodily complexion changed from bluish blackish to golden yellow, molten gold. Right? That's why it is called Gauranga. Gauranga. Gauranga is golden, the golden personality. Right? He had come and he shared that this Sankirtan movement is going to spread in every town and village. Right? And we are seeing, right, this miracle we have seen. Personally, we have seen how this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, this Hare Krishna movement is spreading in every town and village. And that's only possible because of Srila Prabhupada. Right? Srila Prabhupada, at the age of 70, he left India. He was in Vrindavan for 12 years. He left India. He came on a ship, cargo ship. 3 months he was in a cargo ship. He had 2 heart attacks, right? He had 2 heart attacks, and still, right, he was able to come only to be able to preach this, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra to everyone. Right? So many of us, even though we grew up in India, we came to know about the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and we actually came closer when we came to the US. Right? So it's so amazing, right? So amazing. Like, he took the instruction of his guru and he took it upon his head that I have to actually come to the US, right? And imagine, at the time he came, he had only 20 rupees in his pocket, which is $0, right? And it was peak winter, right? He had nobody, no friends, but he only basically depended on Krishna. He surrendered to Krishna. So same way, we have to be able to share this gift which we have got to everyone, right? That is it. Yes, Mataji.
Commended what? Prabhu?
Hidden avatars.
Avatar, Satya Avatar.
So this will be Guna avatar, right? Mahaprabhu will be the guna of actually sharing the holy name to everyone. No, not those guna. So guna is qualities. No. So those are the qualities. The guna is the qualities of Krishna, right? Leela guna.
But I have heard like he's not an avatar, he's Krishna himself. So he's
Correct. So that is the correct answer actually. So Mahaprabhu, he is the Supreme Personality himself. So we are very, very fortunate in this Kali Yuga, this special Kali Yuga especially, that Krishna actually himself appears as the Supreme Personality of Godhead in the form of Mahaprabhu. And he comes here to give the holy name which will give you the highest position which you can get in Golok Vrindavan. It doesn't happen in every yuga. So in every yuga, different avatar who comes, they spread the whole, they spread whatever the yuga dharma, but you don't get the supreme position in Vrindavan. So this period is actually called the golden period. So it's a 10,000 years golden period. In this period, if we take this process seriously, then it's said that we will actually receive the highest, the supreme position in Goloka. Okay, so let's go to the questions and answers, and devotees can give answers. So we'll start with Mataji first. So first question is, why does Lord Krishna appear in his different avatars or incarnations in this material world? Why does he appear? Three reasons, right? There were 3 reasons why Krishna came. Say with your words, Mataji. Don't look. 3 reasons Krishna comes.
To save the devotees.
To first give pleasure to his devotees. Yes.
To kill the demons.
To annihilate the demons. To establish. Right? Establish the demons. Because over time that goes away. Right? Okay. Okay, next, Mataji, Shri Gopika Mataji, mention some of the types of avatars or incarnations.
Are we asking about
Like Guna Avatar. Yeah.
Purusha Avatar?
No, not example, just state the different avatars.
Okay. Purusha Avatar, Guna Avatar, Leela Avatar,
Satyavesha.
Satyavesha Avatar. Manvantara Avatara, Yuga Avatara, Leela Avataras.
Perfect. Okay, so different avatars Krishna comes in. Okay, next question, Mataji, for you, Krishnavani Mataji. Why is it said the Lord appears primarily to protect his devotee? Okay, let us stop there. Let us try to understand that. Why does Krishna says that he primarily comes to give pleasure or protect his devotees? So there are 3 reasons why Krishna comes. But in the purport we read that Krishna appears primarily to protect his devotees. Why? To satisfy his devotees, right? To give pleasure to his devotees. Okay. Next question to Lalita Mataji. Whom does he have to protect them from? And can you please give us some examples?
From the demoniac people.
From the demonic people, okay.
Prahlad Maharaj.
Okay. Any other examples? Abhiram, you can think of where Krishna has protected his devotees and given pleasure to them. Okay, that is said. Any others? Anyone else can share? Prabhu? So, can you give an example where Krishna has come to give pleasure to his devotees and protect his devotees? Holika, okay. Yeah. Then Gajendra, he helped. Bhishma Maharaj, Ambrish Maharaj, okay. Any others? Bhishma Pitama, okay. Bed of arrows. He left his body. And Prabhu? Dhruv Maharaj, okay, very nice. Any other examples? Pandavas, yes. Pandavas, okay. Akrura, he helped Akrura. Draupadi. Right? So many examples are there, right? And each one of us, we've all experienced, right? Little bit in our lives, right? Some miracle. Krishna is always there, right? helping us. So we should remember that. Okay, next question to Mataji, Kaushalya Mataji. Why is the avatar of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very special? Why is he so special? And how can we accept that he is an avatar?
I don't know Prabhu, but Radha and Krishna both together.
Yes.
Radha love and Krishna together. I don't.
Yes. No. Perfect. Perfect answer. So the first one is, why is avatar of Lord Chaitanya so special? The reason why we discussed just now, the reason why Mahaprabhu is so special is because he comes to give the highest pleasure potency which any jiva can get. So even though this Kali Yuga is so degraded, still we should feel so, it's said that even though Kali Yuga is so degraded, but still, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Check on him. Check on him, check on him. He just slipped. No problem, no problem. So that is the main point which we have to remember, that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he is the avatar who has given the holy name. Okay, check. No, please, somebody, please check on him. Anish, can you check on him? Anish is checking. Okay, next one. How can we accept that he is an avatar? How can we accept? We discussed that also, that from the Shastra, we understand that, Krishna actually, when Krishna comes, in what particular form he comes, and when, in which yuga does he come. Right? So that's how we can accept that he's an avatar. Okay. Next question to Priyanka Mataji. Do you accept Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a Supreme Lord? Please discuss your feelings towards him. So you have deities at your home. So do you accept Mahaprabhu as the Supreme Personality of Godhead?
Yes.
Okay. And next question is, can you please discuss your feelings towards Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gaurnitai?
Yes.
Can you explain some of your feelings, Prishu? Do you offer anything to Gaurnitai?
I don't think that.
No, like, do you sometimes offer something like fruit or water? Very nice. Yeah, perfect. So that is showing that you accept Mahaprabhu as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Priyanka Mataji, you want to add something?
He is the Supreme Lord, like in the
Supreme Lord. Supreme Personality of God.
in Chaitanya Charitamrita and in Chaitanya Mangal, if we hear all the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are like beyond imagination.
Beyond the imagination.
We cannot even, like, I was hearing one of his pastime wherein he wanted to take revenge, or he wanted to show what should be done to people who stop the Sankirtan movement, like chant. So it is mentioned in Chaitanya Mangal that Lord Chaitanya was like first time he stepped out of his house and started dancing on the roads, and everybody, even the demigods, came down. Everybody was there with him, and they were holding mashal in
Mashal.
one hand, and everything was decorated, and they were clapping, they were holding mashal, they were also holding one more thing in their hand. So it is mentioned like they became like Vaikuntha people. They were Chaturbhujas. And although it was just one night, but in that one night, thousands and thousands of yugas passed.
Hmm.
And this, like Krishnadas Kaviraj, he has explicitly mentioned this thing that you will think that I'm just saying things for, for just to elaborate this thing, but it is not. It actually happened the way I'm describing it. And it is mentioned like when they went to the Chand Kaji's house, then each and every person, they just took one leaf, one small thing from the house, and everything was destroyed.
Hmm.
So we cannot even imagine how many people were there
what was actually happening. Even they were threatening Yamraj that if you will come here and take somebody at this point of moment,
Even
everything
you
will be
will be lost.
finished. Your Yamraj is because of Supreme Lord. So don't even think of coming here. So I mean, it was. I mean, I just whenever I think about the situation or this, past time, I'm like bewildered. So yes, he is the God, and since he has come in the form of Radharani, so she is the biggest devotee, and we cannot even even Brahmaji cannot get her darshan. So I mean, we are nothing. I mean, I am
Very,
nothing.
very, yeah.
So, through Mahaprabhu, we are getting to know little bit about her. So all thanks to Mahaprabhu and this yuga that we are in.
Very nice, Mataji. And this should be our meditation, like for Radharani's appearance day, which is coming. We should meditate upon Mahaprabhu, that only because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we have some, glimpse into what is the mood of Srimati Radharani. Okay. Anybody else would like to share anything about this point? That do you accept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Supreme Lord and discuss your feelings towards him?
Maitreya says they are kind, and then why?
They're kind.
Because they helped us learn about Krishna consciousness.
Can you say it by taking your mouth?
Because
Yeah.
they helped us learn about Krishna consciousness.
They are
Through
kind.
their mercy, we were able to understand about Krishna consciousness. Yeah, that's true, right? And we just read in the purport that, right, Krishna actually said, like Mahaprabhu actually said, that it is going to spread in every town and village. So, okay, thank you, Maitreya. Okay, let us now read the next paragraph. Who's going to read next? Everybody got a chance? Maitreya, you want to read? Did he read, Mataji? Maitreya did not read today.
Maitreya, come, China.
Preaching is, yeah, bring your water. Preaching is the essence. So preaching means the gift which we have got, we have to share. Right? In this material world, if you have something and you give it to somebody, that actually diminishes from us. That person gets. But in the Krishna movement, in the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, this gift when you give, right, that actually grows with you. So Mahaprabhu actually says that I have so many gifts that myself I will not be able to give it out. So I need everyone's help to actually share this gift to everyone. So that is called preaching. Right? So why preaching is important, we'll read now. Okay.
Which paragraph?
Krishna empowers the preacher.
Preaching is the essence. The Krishna consciousness movement spreads by the mercy of the Lord Krishna and Lord Chaitanya. Krishna can empower a preacher who is true to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to illustrate.
Can you read a little louder, Maitreya? Slowly and louder.
Krishna can empower a preacher who is true to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and to the disciplic succession to excel himself. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, you, Nityananda Prabhu, can perform a task that even I cannot do, but for you, I cannot find anyone in
Gauradesh.
Gautadesha who can fulfill my mission there.
Right? So this is what Mahaprabhu is telling Nityanand Prabhu. So he had given this instruction to Nityanand Prabhu and to Advaita Acharya that you can go out and preach to everyone. And what did they do? They went to door. They went door to door, knocking at each person's home to give them this gift. Right? Who was I speaking to? Oh, I was talking to Priyanka. Right? So Priyanka is actually leading the Bhakti Yoga Club in Dallas, University of Texas, Dallas. And every Thursday, they actually have a yoga program for all the college kids. And she was saying that, Prabhu, I was just walking and there was a boy who was just minding his own business walking, right? And then she went and she invited this person that, please come to the program. He stayed for the entire program, 3 hours, and then he also cried in the program. So, we do not know what people are going through. And we, as representatives of this movement, we just have to leave everybody with a good impression. The person might be ready or not ready, doesn't matter, right? But our main purpose is that we have to leave everybody with a good impression, because everybody is part and parcel of Krishna, right? Every soul has their own journey. We cannot change their desires. All we can do is, with our actions, we can ensure that we leave everybody with a good impression, right? So this, and everybody can do it, right? If a small kid can do it, right, just with their actions. Okay, Mataji, you want to read more? We can continue.
According
Lord Chaitanya's mission.
Lord Chaitanya's mission is to deliver the fallen souls of this age. In this age of Kali, practically 10% of the population is fallen. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu certainly delivered many fallen souls, but his disciples mainly came from the upper classes. It was Srila Nityananda Prabhu, however, who delivered persons like Jagai and Madai. In the incarnation of Gauranitai, the Lord is not supposed to kill demons but deliver them by preaching Krishna consciousness. In the case of Jagai and Madai, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so angry that he would have immediately killed them. But Nityananda Prabhu was so kind that he not only saved them from death but elevated them to the transcendental position. Thus, what was not possible for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was carried out by Nityananda Prabhu.
Okay, next paragraph.
Similarly, one is true to Gaurnita. Service in the disciplic succession. He can even excel Nityananda Prabhu's service. This is the process of disciplic succession. Nityananda Prabhu delivered Jagai and Madai, but a servant of Nityananda Prabhu, by his grace, can deliver many thousands of Jagais and Madais. That is the special benediction of the disciplic succession. One who is situated in the disciplic succession can be understood by the results of his activities.
So what was the story of Jagai and Madhai, right? Story of Jagai and Madhai, where there were two brothers, Jagai and Madhai, and they were not good people, right? They were doing all kinds of illicit activities. So Nityanand Prabhu, who is Lord Balaram himself, he actually said that let us go and spread this Hare Krishna Mahamantra to these Jagai and Madhai, right? And they went with Haridas Thakur. So Haridas Thakur is actually incarnation, is none other than Lord Brahma. So Balaram and Lord Brahma, right? They are going to talk to Jagai and Madhai. And what did they do, Jagai and Madhai? Does anybody know? Huh? Which pot? What was in the matka? Liquor. They took a liquor pot and they hit on Nityanand Prabhu. And they came back, right? Again the next day they went. To share, and again same thing happened. When Mahaprabhu heard this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard this, he got so angry. Right? So Krishna will never break a devotee's word. But if he has given a word just to satisfy his devotee, it is okay that he will change his word. We saw that in Kurukshetra, right? Battle of Kurukshetra, when Bhishma Dev had the desire to fight with Krishna, so he lifted the wheel, right, to fight. So here also we notice that Mahaprabhu was so angry that he was ready to actually go and kill Jagai and Madai. He actually got his Sudarshan Chakra, right? He got Sudarshan Chakra out. But then Nityananda Prabhu said, "No, my dear Lord, this is the Kali Yuga. In this Yuga, you don't have to show anger. You're not going to kill people. You're going to kill people with your kindness, with your love, right?" So this is the story which we are reading. And then immediately when Mahaprabhu came, Jagai and Madhai actually surrendered to them. Nityananda Prabhu also said that, these two brothers, this brother actually stopped this other brother, from killing me. So then, Mahaprabhu was so happy that he actually embraced them, and they actually became very great devotees, Jagai and Madai. Okay, so let's read the next paragraph, Lalita Mataji.
This is always true as far as the activities of the Lord and his devotees are concerned. By the grace of Vishnu, a Vaishnava can render better service than Vishnu. That is the special prerogative of a Vaishnava. The Lord actually wants to see his servants work more gloriously than himself. For instance, on the battlefield of Kurukshetra,
We just spoke about this.
Sri Krishna provoked Arjuna to fight because all the warriors on the battlefield were to die by Krishna's plan. Krishna himself did not want to take credit. Therefore, he asked him to fight and win fame.
Right? So we see in Bhagavad Gita, right, that Arjuna was, when he saw the Virat form, the universal form of Krishna, he was actually seeing that all the Kauravas are going into the teeth of Krishna. They're already killed. So then Krishna tells Arjuna that, see, my dear friend, everybody on this battlefield is already going to die. If you want the credit, please fight. Right? So this is very important point which we have to remember, that when we are serving the Lord, when we are serving Krishna, we should not take the service for granted. We are there or we are not there, the service is going to continue, right? We should always feel very grateful that somehow we have got some service today, to serve the Lord. Whenever we wake up, we should say, thank you, Krishna, for another day that I'm able to serve you, with my body, mind, and words, right? Because Krishna is just so grateful that he's just trying to give us some credit from that. Okay, I'll read the last paragraph. Thus, the Supreme Personality of Godhead gives credit to a devotee who performs any heavy task perfectly. Hanumanji or Vrajan Gaji, the servant of Lord Ramachandra, also serves as another example. It was Hanumanji who jumped over the sea in one leap and reached the shore of Lanka from the shore of Bharatvarsh. When Lord Ramachandra chose to go there, he paved the way with stones. Although by his will, the stones were able to float on the sea. If we simply follow Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instructions and follow in the footsteps of Sri Nityanand Prabhu, this Krishna consciousness movement can advance. And even more difficult tasks can be performed by the preachers remaining faithful to the service of the Lord. This is from Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela 16.65. Also in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is said that if we actually chant the holy name of Krishna, difficult things become easy. But if you don't chant the holy name, easy things will also become difficult. Right? So just by chanting the holy name, we will be able to make everything, will become very easy in our lives. So we have to just surrender to Krishna. So we'll leave you all with this thought that this process is very simple. This process is very easy. It is full of joy and happiness. This process is not where you have to do any austerities, right? You don't have to stand on one leg. You don't have to stand in the heat, in the cold, in the rain, in the water, in the lake. The whole process is that we just have to remember Krishna in whatever we do. And the best way to remember Krishna is by chanting the holy name, which is the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay, so we'll stop here today. And let us now do the Narsingha Arti. What kids want to sing, Mataji? Narsingha Arti? He's growing day by day. Hare Krishna Ram. How are you? Do you and your friends want to sing the Narsingha Arti? Do you have Mridanga today? No. You didn't bring out? No problem. Okay, you guys want to sing? You want to lead? You can all lead together. Okay. Anish, would you like to sing the Narsingharthi? Yeah. You want to take out something? Okay.
That's okay, Prabhu. You sing.
No.
Yes, you take his hand.
Okay, we'll all sing together then. Okay, we'll all sing together. You know how to sing? Hiranyakashi Purvashaha Shilatankanakalaya Ito Narsingho Parato Narsingho Yato yato yamitato nasimha Nasimha Bhakti Nasimha Jaye Nasimha Narasimha Madim Narasimha Madim Sharanam Prapade Everybody. Avatar Kamalavane Abhuta Singha Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Vrksha Esha Bhadrika Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev, Jaya Narasimhadev. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Gurudev, Gurudev, Guru. Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. And then you say loudly, Narasimhadev Bhagwan ki jai. No, you say.
Nursing Bhaban
Ki
ki
jai. Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Gaur Premanande. Hari Bol. All glories to Prishu. Hare Krishna. So now we will say the prasadam prayers. Okay? Mahaprasade Govinde Namam Brahmane Vaishnavi Kalpa Punyavatam Rajan Vishwaso Jayate Charita Aditya Char Jadumri Krishna Pada Jayo Mai Kari Bare Jivaja Sa Prasadana Dilo Mai Jaya Namita Pau Radha Krishna Gunaga Preme Dako Shri Chaitanya Nitai Jai Mai Jai Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bhagavad Mahaprasad ki jai. Gaur Premanande. Let us have some prasadam. Hare Krishna. And today, Mataji also was saying about Ganesh ji, right? Shall we do that? Mataji, you please share. Share, Mataji. Share what we can all do it. So Mataji was sharing that, today for Ganesh festival, we all put rice on our heads, and then we see the moon. So Mataji, please give it.
They're gonna get the rice on their hair. I won't.